Welcome back to Hollywood Pulse. Appreciate all the support y'all been showing. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a single drop. Brittany Renner just flipped the whole game. Again, she straight up admitted she don't owe loyalty to nobody. Not a person, not a place, not even a belief. And Kevin Gates? He learned that the hard way. They tied the knot on April 6th, and by May 28th, done. Divorced. Just like that. But it didn't stop there.
We got married April 6th and divorced May 28th.
So you're divorced?
Yes.
People are now blasting her for cosplaying religion after she took off her hijab and walked away from Islam just as quick as she walked out of that marriage. Brittany ain't asking for forgiveness either. She made it clear she does what she wants, and she owns every consequence that comes with it. This ain't some shocker, though. Her whole brand is built on living raw and unfiltered, and this wild marriage to Kevin, it was doomed from the jump. It wasn't your average love story. Kevin was already legally married to Dika Gates while calling Brittany his wife in public. Messy ain't even the word.
Wife. I'm having it. You talking about my wife? You talking about this girl right here?
The real twist? Brittany converted to Islam for Kevin. She wore the hijab, and Kevin, who's now Muslim, was loving it. For a hot minute, it looked like a match made in chaos. But after just 52 days of marriage, boom, it all crumbled. She dropped the hijab, dropped the marriage, and fans started saying she was just playing dress-up all along. People are calling their relationship a walking contradiction. Kevin and Brittany are both known for being loud, bold, and unapologetic. But together, it was pure mayhem from start to finish. Way before their messy love story began, both Brittany Renner and Kevin Gates had already mastered the art of causing a stir. Loud, bold, and unfiltered. So when they finally linked up, fans knew it was about to get crazy. And they were so right. Brittany kicked off the shockwave in January 2025 when she revealed she had converted to Islam months earlier in August 2024. But the real twist? She also announced she was sober now. That shook people, especially those who remembered her raw confessions about her wild flings with high-profile men. She took to Instagram to explain. This wasn't just a surface-level shift. She said she had a whole new relationship with social media. Back in 2012, she admitted she joined Instagram just to get male validation. But now, she claimed she was focused on growth, purpose, and peace. Naturally, the internet started buzzing. People questioned what made her switch gears so suddenly. And it didn't take long to connect the dots. 3 months later, Brittany popped up on a live stream with Kevin Gates, and fans lost it. The live stream might have been short, but the rumors spread like wildfire. Folks started saying Kevin, and even his wife Drea Gates, both devout Muslims, might have been the real push behind Brittany's religious pivot. Let's not forget, Brittany lives for the spotlight, and controversy follows her like a shadow. Back in 2022, she was already making headlines with her relationship with NBA player PJ Washington. They got a son together, but things turned ugly fast. PJ accused her of being all about the money and even said she blocked him from seeing their kid. That drama was all over social media. Then came Kevin, still legally married to Drea, who he wed in 2015. And when Brittany slid into the picture, the internet went wild. It all kicked off at Rolling Loud in Miami, with a flirty interview backstage that had people talking. Not long after, she starred in his Bad For Me video. And that's when the lines between business and romance got real blurry. Kevin was still married, but that didn't stop anything. Kevin Gates took the mess to a new level when he casually called Brittany Renner his wife during a dinner video. Out in the open like it was nothing. That one word, it sparked a whole new firestorm of drama. Now let's rewind. Kevin and Drea Gates had been through it all. Over a decade together, she wasn't just his wife, she was also his manager and business partner. Drea stood by him through his rise, and their bond always came wrapped in spirituality and scandal. Their marriage, it wasn't peaceful.
Be honest, are y'all fucking? Are you and Brittany fucking?
No, we can't have sex till marriage.
You know how I feel about you. You don't even take my feelings into consideration. Like, it's fucked up. I had to find out through the internet that you lied to me when you could have. I literally told you to just keep it real and tell me, like.
Well, if you feel like I lied to you, then fuck it. I don't even know why we talking. I'm tired of talking about the same shit.
All right.
Now, please don't make me get angry.
You already are. You don't give a fuck. I'm angry too. I'm upset. I'm hurt. I told you you're the only man I fuck with, so I'm really hurt. I was genuine with you the whole time, bro. It's fucked up, Kevin. Like, it really is. Whether you care or not, it's really fucked up. And I wish you would understand that. Sometimes it's not just about you and your selfishness. It's about other people, especially what you put them through. If you didn't give a fuck about me, you shouldn't have fucked with me the way you did. And that's the fucked up part.
It was chaos laced with loyalty, lies, and love triangles. Things started to spiral when Drea got accused of cheating with her female personal trainer. Yup, it got that messy. Drea shut it down quick, saying, "I have never had any type of sexual or romantic encounters with my personal trainer or any hired help and will never. Just to make it clear, sorry ladies, but I am strictly about the eggplant emoji, and I do not do plastic." Kevin wasn't silent either. In 2022, he dropped the track Super General, where he sang about all the infidelity issues in their marriage. It was basically a musical confession. But here's the twist. Later, Kevin admitted that parts of the song were lies. He sugarcoated it to protect Drea's image in the public eye. Right after that, he was caught hanging out with Love and hip-hop star JoJo Zarur. Fans went wild thinking they were hooking up. JoJo tried to play it cool, saying she and Kevin had been friends for years. She added that both she and Kevin were single, even though Kevin was still legally tied to Drea at that time. The silence from Kevin and Drea, deafening. No breakup announcement, just no more joint appearances, and the streets filled in the blanks. Then came Instagram model Persia P. She claimed Kevin made her believe he was already divorced when they started dating. More confusion, more chaos, and in the middle of that whirlwind, Brittany Renner reappeared, backstage at Rolling Loud in Miami. What looked like just a quick interview turned into a whole moment. The hug lingered, the chemistry was thick, and just like that, the next chapter of Kevin's messy love life began. What started as creative chemistry quickly turned way too personal. Brittany Renner and Kevin Gates kicked off their behind-the-scenes connection when she starred in his music video. Vibes were loud even if the start was quiet. But by January 2025, Brittany dropped a bomb. She had converted to Islam back in August 2024. And not just that, she called Kevin the most beautiful person inside and out that I've ever met. Then it got wild. After the two popped up on a live stream with DDG, boom, Persia P entered the chat. She came out swinging, claiming she was actually dating Kevin when he suddenly went public with Brittany. She took to social media, firing off post after post about how Kevin played her and dragged Brittany right into the mess. Persia didn't hold back. She accused Brittany of jumping on the Islam train just for clout, saying, "It's honestly just sick. I was just laid up with him and you seen it, and still hit him up to meet up. Disgusting. You turn Muslim because it's a trend. It's a mockery." She even blasted Brittany's values, saying, "You say you don't want a man who messes with multiple women, but here you are with one. You only turn to Islam because you're on your last leg." Persia was heated, and she had receipts. She dropped an audio clip of a tense convo where she pressed Kevin about what was going on with Brittany. You could hear the pain in her voice. She found out about his new relationship online, just like everyone else. In the audio, Persia demanded answers. Were he and Brittany back together? Kevin tried to dance around it, but he did admit that they couldn't have sex unless they were married, hinting it was about religion. Then came the twist no one saw coming. Brittany and Kevin actually got married. Yup, they tied the knot on April 6th. Brittany confirmed it wasn't just a fling, it was the real deal, on paper and everything. But just as fans were wrapping their heads around it, the whole thing collapsed. By May 28th, just 52 days later, they were divorced. In a brutally honest interview with Real 92.3 LA, Brittany spilled everything. "We got married April 6th and divorced May 28th, but was she broken about it? Not even close. Brittany said she didn't see it as a failure. "What's meant to be will always be," she declared. She said she followed her heart, doesn't regret a thing, and made sure nothing was left unsaid. A lot of people fall short in love and marriage because they don't give it their all. They hold back. But Brittany, she claims she went all in. And when you go all in, she says, you can be at peace with how it ends. But right after her 52-day marriage crumbled, Brittany was right back to doing her. Less than a month after signing those divorce papers, Brittany ditched the hijab too, just like that. No apologies, no explanations. She doubled down on her beliefs, saying, "I don't have blind loyalty to any person, place, or thing. I also don't need excuses to do what I want to do because I accept whatever comes behind my decision." It's giving bold. It's giving chaos. And it had the internet going crazy. Persia P, who previously accused Brittany of faking her faith for clout, now looks like she might have been telling the truth all along. Fans didn't hold back either. One person commented, "Girl, you just playing in them damn folks' face now." Another added, "You put the hijab on for a man, and now that he's gone, so is the hijab." One fan even said, "I knew it. You didn't fool me for a second." Ouch! Even though Brittany has said Islam made her life better in every single way, her actions keep telling a very different story. Meanwhile, Kevin Gates got caught in that leaked audio admitting he and Brittany didn't get intimate unless they were married. So now fans are wondering, did they rush into that marriage just so he could sleep with her under religious cover? That 52-day marriage, the sudden hijab drop, and the flip in her whole image makes people question if any of it was ever real. Was this about faith or just a fast-track ride through chaos and clout? So now we're asking you, what really pushed Brittany into that quickie marriage and sudden conversion? Was it love, lust, or a whole lot of strategy? Drop your thoughts down below. We're watching the comments. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, and turn on that bell so you never miss the next wild twist. See you on the next one.